Padma Bhushan, Mr. Shiv Nadar, Padma Vibhushan, Ustad Amjad Ali Khan Sahab, Padma Bhushan, Abhinav Bindra, Miss Shukla Mistry, Chancellor Shikhar Malhotra, and the Vice Chancellor Dr. Ananya Mukherjee, the dignitaries sitting on the dais, the faculty, students, proud parents of the passing out class. It's your day today. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm greatly honored to find myself in the august company of luminaries I had mentioned just a while ago. And now I am extremely privileged to be invited for this function by the Vice Chancellor to be here with you all at this institution of eminence and excellence, I would add, SNU, the Shiv Nadar University. I was heartened to note the number of times the term sustainability finds mention in your university's website, as well as ethics. And they do go together because you cannot have one without the other. With such a diverse portfolio of subjects which are being taught here, this concept of sustainability has also been referred to more than once when I read up on the various curricula which have been explained for the reader. Another noteworthy focus of SNU, I notice, is that the university does not busy itself in imparting education merely to ensure better career placements for their students, but also to create awareness and impart skills that will in future not only benefit our great country, but at the same time also address pressing global concerns. The research-based education you all are receiving at SNU seems to focus on issues that I have been most concerned about ever since my space flight 4 decades ago. And that issue really is sustainability. Having witnessed from space the injury that has been caused to our home planet, an injury that has been driven by unbridled development that is going on, by profit, the quarter-on-quarter profit of corporates, and an injury being caused by the hyper-intensive, consumptive lifestyle that we all have begun to lead. When we take these drivers together, we find that it's taking a heavy toll on the planet that we are living on, primarily because the planet really does not have the resource reserve to feed this kind of development. So when you receive an education which has a slant towards sustainability, it's all to the good, and this is what we need today. You see, we live today in an economically interconnected world, but also an interdependent world. Of course, from space, you do not see national boundaries, but then pollution has never been a respecter of national boundaries. A forest fire here in our area can and will degrade the AQI of neighboring countries. There are many such local issues which have global effects. And I would love to see students pass out of SNU with a master's or a doctoral degree of sustainable business management instead of merely an MBA. We need this outlook in our future business managers if our species has to survive on planet Earth. I'm happy that the curricula being followed here aligns itself to the extent possible with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Your students here are tomorrow's leaders, and they are going to be leading our country. They are going to have in business practices, innovation, strategy, and governance. So we urgently need to save the planet Earth from ourselves, basically. And by example, I look forward to your alumni doing just that for our country, which really will set up the example for our region and hopefully for the rest of the world. We urgently need to rebuild, I'm stressing on the word rebuild, heaven on earth, instead of creating another far-off hell on our celestial neighbors, the moon or Mars, which is where our society is headed, and it is preparing to colonize. We will be ravaging these two destinations as well if we do not learn about and adopt a need-based rather than a greed-based society following a lifestyle which we are currently doing here. I thank SNU for the recognition it has just given me. And I think in so doing, what you have done is you have recognized all the others who have supported me along this journey. My parents, my school teachers, the National Defense Academy, and the Indian Air Force. I thank you once again for this honor, SNU, and I am humbled by your gesture. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.